Hey, so I wanted to share something with you. He's a mess. I'm in the middle of big projects. It's for 32 Gemini owners, 3200s. So I have an outboard on a sled. If you can see it, the sled here raises up and down. The outboard sits on it. Well, when I first got it, this engine that's on here is not original, but it would turn and hit the sides of the hull there. And I didn't have very much of a turn radius. So what I did is I drilled a hole down here where the pivot rod is. I moved it up 6 inches and drilled a new hole. So basically I've slid this sled 6 inches back. It gives me enough clearance that I've got more of a radius turn on my engine. My engine settings is freestanding and it's not connected to steering, and I've got these lines that run over to my rudder brackets. And when I turn the rudder brackets, these lines, oops. When I turn the rudder bracket, these lines pull on the engine and turn the engine at the same time. So you can see when I turn the helm, these things rotate, and at the same time it turns the engine. Can you turn it back the other way? And the engine, before I move the sled back, would hit right here on the side of the engine, and it would stop the engine from turning, which in turn would stop the rudders from turning. So I didn't have the turn radius that I have now. As you can see, it used to hit up here on the engine because this was all slid forward of the boat. So by sliding this sled back, that's giving me more of a turn radius on the engine, but also gave me all the swing that the rudders would have to give me more turn, which, you know, trying to turn in the marina is where you need the most steering. So you can see the scrape marks right here on the side of the engine where it would hit the hole there because it was too far forward. I slid it back from here to there. The sled used to be all the way up even with this. And that's how far I slid this whole thing back. And it gives me the turn radius I got now. As you can Aye. I should have done this in the summertime. We're getting there. Oh, that was nice. Got my GoPro. I had to come get it. All right. So this is my sled. Like I said, the engine is on it. When I first, I didn't put the engine on it. I think it's somebody else put it on, the previous owner. Look at this. Ooh. That pin I showed you up top is right there, and that's where it pivots. It used to be here, and I moved it forward. It gave me some room in there, but this is the gap it's got on there. So this allows water to splash up in there and get all over my engine. So I'm gonna get this, made a skid plate for it. I'm gonna mount that on was hollering about how cold it was. Come on. Oh. Take that bolt out. Alright. I gotta remove this bolt. Alright, let's see if this is gonna fit now. Easy to do this if we were on the hard. I gotta go get a drill, cordless drill. There we go, guys. Put that skid plate in. Close up the gap between my sled. And then stop splashing water over my engine. And then splash up through there and get all over the engine. Alright, have the project done. Next thing I'm doing is going to be our rudders. I had some play in the rudders. Got a bungee cord running through here. I'm going to change those out, double up on them, and I'm putting a piece of PVC pipe and tubing that I split in half around this to take up some of the slack on the for my rudders. We installed autopilot on there. Gonna check out our video on that one. The autopilot has a little, the rudders have a little bit of too much play for the autopilot. We kind of zigzag a bit. So I'm trying to take out all that slop in there. You can still see it moves a little bit, but with that on top of the rudders, that's just too much. Thanks for watching my videos, guys.